Walk on the Street, I'm Phil LeBeau. Breaking news from U.S. Airways. Chairman and CEO Doug Parker essentially saying just a few minutes ago in a statement that they have recently held, as we all know, merger discussions with United Airlines. But he says the extensive review has been done about a consolidation between U.S. Air and United by the U.S. Air Board of Directors. And at this point, the Board of Directors of U.S. Air has decided not to continue those discussions. So this is an official comment from Doug Parker, Chairman and CEO of U.S. Airways, saying merger talks with United, they're done. They're off the board. And if you take a look at shares of U.S. Airways, that's a stock that's starting to pull back a little bit now, guys. So right now we're looking at Continental and United still in discussions. And by the way, we're on the Continental earnings conference call where the CEO, Mr. Smizik, has indicated that they are looking at their options, but he will make no other comments regarding merger discussions. Guys?
In the U.S. Airways Delta talks, is it clear who dumped who?
Remember that one went hostile. When U.S. Airways was trying to get Delta a few years back, Doug Parker went hostile on that one, and he just couldn't come up with the funding. I mean, he had a good chunk of cash together, but he didn't have enough to sway, everybody that needed to be swayed in that case. So that one never worked out, despite the fact that he was trying to, essentially tell Delta, hey, you're going to come into the fold here.
I'm sorry, I misspoke, Phil. U.S. UAL.
Oh, on this one?
Yeah.
I would say this is a case where United said, hey, we have a chance to talk with Continental. That's really who they've wanted to talk with all along.
Okay.
And they said to U.S. Airways, we're going to talk with these guys. And I think that Doug Parker, knowing Mr. Parker as I do, having covered him, I think at some point he says, listen, we're not just going to sit here and be the pretty girl at the dance so that you can tease United or Continental. At some point, you either talk with us and there's a deal there, or we're going to go our separate ways.
Thank you, Phil. Appreciate the update.
Okay.
Well, Mark, to your point when you said that, every one of them